What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. Good morning. Happy Friday, November 8th in the sports world. We're going to round out the work week in style. We've got a lot of games to get to, mostly in the college streets. We're going to look at all of them and put a bet on the board to set the tone for hopefully a great Friday and even better weekend ahead. I want to welcome you to the channel to all things betting, picks, tools, breakdowns. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, we went over that lofty number in the Bengals Ravens game, and honestly, what a game it was. And that's how I wanted it to play out. Explosive plays. It got off to a sluggish start, but these offenses are too talented. What a great game. Lamar was unbelievable. Jamar Chase was a different stratosphere of unbelievable. We cashed that ticket with relative ease. Now we move on to today. Hopefully you were along for the ride. Hopefully you were along for the ride in Tails, which is our marketplace. You get right in there. Again, if you haven't been in there, not only missing out on the Discord, but all the plays as well. Again, they sync right in. You're talking about NFL, soccer, NFL, college basketball, college football today. It's all this type of stuff. You get to chat, talk about the boost, talk about the parlays, all different things. And it syncs right to the app as well. It's all here for you. If you're interested in this, if you've been thinking about getting more involved, here's the info that you need. The link is below. The code is right there to save yourself some money. Like I said, I wanted this to be an accessible community for everybody, not just people who are betting crazy amounts of money or anything like that. If you enjoy sports betting, if you enjoy getting some extra plays, you enjoy sweating out some things, this is a spot for you. We'll see you in there. Make sure you introduce yourself. A lot of new people want to make sure you get everything you need. It's time to put a play on the board. And there you see it. This play is already on the board. It was already dropped to Discord. Wake Forest. This is greasy, no doubt about it. Give me the 7.5 tonight. Minus 110 in college football. Short version. If you're in a rush, I'll save you some time. I don't think these teams are that far away from each other, and Wake Forest is at home. I want 7.5 points in what I view as a toss-up game. Longer version. Let's talk about these teams. So, Cal, they had lost 4 straight. Then they smoked Oregon State off a bye. Middling team in a lot of areas, 70th in yards per play, 70th in points per game. They cannot run the ball. Their passing attack's actually better than I thought when I looked at it. They can't protect their quarterback, 120th in QB sack percentage. Not great. Defensively, strong, no doubt about it. Some of it's probably tempo related, but even in yards per play, top 20 in the country, good numbers against in terms of points allowed, things of that nature. They're a solid defense. Overall, they're a middling team in a middling conference. That's kind of how I look at them. And then there's Wake Forest, who defines that even stronger. Wake Forest is 4-4. They just won 2 straight, both on the road. Not bad, decent quality wins. They come off a bye as well. Shocking. How many times have I already said middle of the road? Wake Forest is middle of the road offensively. Strength's probably the passing game, Bachmeyer, but they're not jumping off the page. They're really about, in the middle of the country in terms of the top 130. They're like 60th in a bunch of categories. They don't really do anything gimmicky. They kind of are who they are defensively. Similar, stronger up front, I would say. You can't really run against them as effective as you might think, but it's interesting. Pretty stout against the run. They don't generate any pressure. Now, some of that might be by design. Some of these schemes, they're not blitz heavy schemes. They're 131st in sack percentage. So you have one of these classic weakness on weakness. Cal can't protect their quarterback. Wake Forest can't rush the passer. So what happens there? Most likely it just washes out. I don't think Cal is really interested in running anyway. So Wake Forest has the advantage there. It's really the 2 key factors are secondary versus passing game. Can Cal really dice them up? And then can Wake Forest go over the top on a Cal defense that is strong? But if I had to attack them, I think I would take shots over the top. Maybe go with some tempo here and there. All of this sounds very convoluted, and it is. That is why at home off a bye, I want 7.5 points. I don't think that Cal, not to mention, hard to quantify, but good luck. Look at Cal splits traveling all the way east, into Winston-Salem here. I don't love that either. I know they're off a bye, so I'm sure they can be acclimated and they can optimize their travel schedule, but still, these are small little factors that say, give me my 7.5, and let's just watch a very competitive game tonight. There you have it, friends. Again, if you have any questions at all, at Jazz Raz Bets. I know there's big games in college basketball. If you're using the boost for UNC and Kansas, again, hop in Discord. We're talking about that. Stay tuned for even more content here at Odd Shopper. So for me, for Wake Forest and for Cal, just have a great day. Enjoy, and I'll see you for the weekend.